Hello, my love, and welcome to this magnetic moment yin practice. Before we get started, just make sure that you have yourself a cup of tea, you have a distractions-free space, maybe you've lit a candle. Allow yourself to really slow down and prepare, and when you're ready, I will meet you on your mat. Before we get started, I just want to give you a little introduction to the practice of yin, because I truly do believe that the practice of yin is such a softly powerful way of connecting back into our more feminine. It's also a really beautiful way to find those moments of magnetism where we're still and we're attracting and we're finding gratitude and healing. And I just think this practice is absolutely everything. The practice of yin is a very slow and gentle practice. We work into the deep tissues and the fascia, and we work with all of the yin muscles and tissues within the body, so the ones that need stillness and softness to open. But we also work with our more yin. We sink into this idea of being still and not forcing our body to do anything. Instead, we tune into the flow of breath and allow that to guide us into spaces. We trust that this practice will bring whatever we need to us in a far more feminine and receiving way. And this practice of really slowing down and being open to receiving and allowing yourself just to be, instead of forcing yourself to be in any spaces or any positions that don't feel right, is really life-changing. And it's exactly what we're trying to embody within this magnetic moments journey. It's this moment of finding this stillness, this peace, this happiness and joy in the smallest of things, and allowing that to be what attracts more gratitude and abundance into our life. So very excited to get started with this very feminine and abundant magnetic moments yin practice. So when you are ready, we are going to get started in a comfortable seat. If you're not comfortable with your legs crossed, you're more than welcome to extend them out long or sit on a cushion here. And then once you arrive, just allow the palms to face upwards onto the knees or the legs, wherever they can. The simple act of allowing the palms to face upwards opens us up to a more receiving energy. Then as you're here, taking a deep breath in, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. And exhale. Allowing everything just to become heavy. Simply allowing any distractions or thoughts to wash over you. And starting to settle into this more still nature of the yin practice. Allowing anything that happened within your day so far just to drift away. Imagining that all that exists in this moment is you and whatever's beneath you, whether it be a mat or the floor. And then allowing your next breath in to be the deepest breath you've taken all day. Noticing it filling up the entire body. Exhale, sigh it out, the shoulders melt down, allowing that sense of calm to wash over you here. Another breath just like that. And exhale. As we move through our practice today, we're going to be focusing on our more feminine chakras. The sacral chakra in the hip space, where all of our creativity lies. The heart chakra, where we give with compassion and love. And then the third eye chakra, which is in between the eyebrows. The space where you hold all of your intuition. Also the space where you find the ability to become magnetic. One last deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Then as you inhale, reaching the arms up above the head, the palms come to touch. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention for our practice today. Let's allow our intention to be to truly embody this yin, this ability to be slow and soft and trust that everything will find its way to us. Deep breath in all together. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, reaching the arms up above the head, gaze towards the hands. As you exhale, placing the left hand down and reaching the right arm over, coming into a side stretch here. One breath, deep inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, swapping sides. One breath here. Deep inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, coming back to center. We're moving through 3 more of those on each side, and I want you to flow with your breath. So as you exhale, coming over towards the left side, one breath here. And exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale. Knowing that this ability to flow and be soft is very feminine, and how can you come into that? Allowing the arms to move gracefully and softly. One more on each side. Inhale, coming back to center. This time as you exhale over towards the left, can you start to walk your hands a little bit further, reaching over? Maybe you stay here, or maybe you come onto the elbow. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, coming back to center, gaze up. Exhale, other side, walking the hands out. Reaching over, maybe you come onto the elbow. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to center, reach the arms up towards the sky. And as you exhale, allowing the hands to come down and start to bring the soles of the feet together, we're coming into a butterfly pose. So as you're here, begin to bring the soles of the feet together and wiggle the hips in. Once you're here, inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, can you allow the knees just to melt down a little bit further? And then when you're ready, you can begin to round the back and curl forwards. Now with the hands, allow the palms to face upwards. Allow the chin to tuck in and the back can round. Quite often as we work into this hip space, this is where we're most connected to our sacral chakra. This holds so much of our femininity, our emotions, but also our trauma. Often coming into these spaces, we can feel resistance within the body. But can you just allow the breath to guide you through? Knowing that the practices we learn on our mat really do translate into our lives. So as you're here, trusting that the breath will guide you through, that your stillness is what you need. You carry that into your life when moments feel challenging, trusting that slowing down can be the solution, can allow you to attract so much more. Five more breaths here. Last deep inhale. Exhale, let it go through the mouth. Then as you inhale, slowly begin to lift the chest, place the hands onto the outsides of the knees and guide them together. Well done. Then when you're ready, we're coming onto all fours And then we're bringing knees wider than the hips, the big toes come to touch, allowing yourself to sit back onto the heels. Reach the arms forward, the forehead comes down, coming into your child's pose. Once you arrive, taking a deep breath in, exhale, let it go through the mouth. As you find yourself here in this child's pose, noticing how it feels within the body. Maybe it doesn't feel challenging at all. Maybe you're feeling the urge to wiggle or move. But can you allow yourself just to melt here, to soften here? The practice of yin shows us that not everything has to be hard. We don't have to be pushing and moving at 1 million miles per hour to achieve the things we need and we want. The practice of yin aims to teach us that when we soften to the world softens around us too. So with each exhale, imagining you could become even softer here. On your next inhale, pressing into the hands, start to bring yourself forwards. And then when you're ready, lowering down onto your tummy here. Once you arrive, start to tent the fingers wide so they come off of the mat. We're moving through some spinal waves. So imagining you're like a wave in the ocean. As you inhale, start to ripple up, lifting the chest, gaze up. Exhale, lower. Closing down the eyes, the inhales ripple you up. The exhales lower you down. Inhale, ripple up. Exhale, lower. You're moving through 5 more. This element of water, this fluidity and flow is so deeply connected to the meaning of being feminine and magnetic. So can you let go of any worries or judgment of what it looks like and just allow yourself to flow slowly with ease, allowing the inhales and exhales to move with ease too.
Feels like we're in a dream.
2 more.
You know what I mean. The summer air by the
Put it on your next exhale, bringing the hands in front of you, creating a pillow for the forehead. Taking a deep breath in, exhale, sigh it out.
This life will keep us young.
Another deep breath in. Exhale, let it go.
And we will sleep by the ocean.
Last deep breath in.
With the tide.
Exhale.
And we will wake in the morning.
And as you inhale, just start to push into the hands, coming up to all fours, tucking the toes under, and we're making our way to the front of our mat into a standing position. Allowing yourself to rise up to standing here, placing the hands on heart center again, tuning into that intention we set for today's practice, to truly embody this energy of being yin, noticing how that feels in the body now. Maybe it's coming with ease, maybe you have a lot of resistance around your yin energy. Acknowledging whatever it is without judgment.
I'm moving far away.
Taking a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, start to reach the arms up, towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knees, folding forwards. Now once you're here, I want you to step the right leg back and start to walk the left foot off to the left side of the mat so it comes off of the mat here. Then once you arrive, listening carefully, start to pivot onto the side of your right foot and the side of your left foot. Inhale, reaching the left arm over. We're moving through a little bit of a flow here. As you exhale, lower the hips, feel the stretch. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. One more. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Placing the hand down, coming onto the right knee, and arriving into your lizard pose here. You're more than welcome to stay here, or if it feels good, you can come onto the elbows. Knowing that again, we're working into this hip space, so this may feel challenging. As we move through spaces in our body that we may not have discovered before, often our more masculine energy can feel a little bit nervous or hesitant. But can you allow yourself just to go with the flow? You're here for 5 breaths. Then as you inhale, coming up onto the hands if you aren't already, tucking the right toes, lifting the back knee, and then we step forwards to our forward fold, releasing the neck, folding down deeply here. Then as you inhale, start to step the left foot back, and then walk the right foot off to the right side of the mat. Then pivoting onto the outside of the left foot, lift the right arm up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lift. As you exhale, place the right hand down, pivot onto the back toes. Drop the back knee, coming into your lizard pose. Take any adjustments you need to here. Then when you're ready, staying on the hands or coming onto the elbows, yogi's choice. Deep inhales and exhales. On your next inhale, coming back up onto the hands if you aren't already. This time tucking the left toe under, and this time stepping back to a downward facing dog. So the feet are the same distance as the hips. You're pushing the chest back, lifting the hips up. And then once you're ready, lower onto the knees and make your way onto your back. Hugging the knees into the chest once you arrive. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Rocking gently from side to side. And as you exhale, both knees come out, the arms come out in a T shape. Then allowing both knees to go over towards the left side. The gaze comes over towards the right. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Allowing yourself to really soften and melt here. And start to bring your awareness to the space between your eyebrows. Imagining you could just dive inwards into this third eye space. And as you inhale, allowing the knees to go over to the right, the gaze comes over to the left, keeping the eyes closed. coming back to that third eye space, diving deep into your intuition here. Maybe you imagine a soft purple light. Then as you inhale, hugging the knees into your chest, squeezing them in tightly. And as you exhale, releasing the legs, coming into your Shavasana, this laying down position. Taking any last movements to make yourself comfortable and allowing the eyes to close. Know that in any practice of yoga, this is the most important part of the practice. So as you arrive here, taking a deep breath in, filling up the body. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. Allowing the legs to feel heavy. Allowing the shoulders to soften. Allowing everything to just melt down into this yin energy. There's no need to constantly be doing. In this moment, you can just be. Finding the flow of the breath as it comes in and out through the nose. Maybe you bring that awareness back to your third eye. Diving into your own little world here. Know that you, in this moment, while seemingly doing so little, are tapping into so much strength and power. And as you're here, let me leave you with an affirmation and a card that I've pulled for you. Your affirmation being, when I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. And your card here is called Open. It's about saying yes. It's about staying open throughout whatever life throws at you. So even as we create these magnetic moments and attract more in, we choose to live life a little bit softer and trust. That doesn't mean that we won't have troubles or hardships. It just means that we find a level of trust, of surrender, allowing ourselves just to flow through them, taking it as the inevitable ebb before the next time of flow and ease. This ability to surrender and trust gives us the faith and power to soften even more. Allowing your next inhale to be deeper than the last. As you exhale, sigh it out. Then when you're ready, you can invite movements back in and roll over onto your left side. Your left side is your more feminine, your more yin side. The side of you that's open to receiving. And then when you're ready, making your way up to a comfortable seat. Placing the hands on heart center here and bowing forwards. Namaste. I really hope you guys enjoyed this magnetic moments yin practice. If you did, please send me a message, send me an email, send me a DM on Instagram. On your email as well, there'll also be a picture of the cards that I pulled for you in this practice. As always, I am so grateful that you are here. If you want to flow with me more, there are flows on my YouTube channel, and there are also flows on the Move with the Moon membership. So I would love to have you there. And as always, there are so many ways in which we can connect, so please do. But otherwise, I am sending you so much love. I hope that this practice brought you a moment of peace, of calm, of gratitude, and inevitably a moment of magnetism as well. And I will see you tomorrow in the next day of this journey. Bye guys.